Have you ever stood up too quickly, only to feel like the room shifted around you? Maybe you caught yourself on a chair or had to steady your hand on the wall. It can be a little scary, can it? And if that's happened to you, you're not alone. As we get older, it's totally normal to notice that our balance isn't quite what it used to be. But here's the good news. There's so much we can do about it, right from the comfort of our own home. Today, I want to talk to you like a friend, because this isn't just about exercise or staying active. It's about staying safe, confident, and independent. One of the biggest risks for people over 65 is falling. And it's not just about bruises or broken bones. A fall can really shake your confidence and make you afraid to move the way you used to. But here's the thing, we're not powerless. In fact, just a few minutes a day doing the right exercises can make a world of difference. In this video, we're going to go through 6 simple balance exercises you can do at home. No fancy equipment, no gym memberships, just you, your body, and a little bit of time and consistency. These movements are gentle, safe, and backed by research to help strengthen the muscles and coordination that keep us steady. And best of all, they're designed with you in mind. Let's start with one of the easiest and most effective ways to wake up your balance. Picture this. You're standing in your kitchen, maybe waiting for your tea to steep. That's the perfect time to do our first move, heel to toe standing. Simply place one foot directly in front of the other, like you're walking on a tightrope, and try to stay still for 30 seconds. Sound easy? Just wait until you try it. You'll feel the tiny muscles in your legs and feet switch on, working together to hold you steady. At first, you might need to hold onto the counter for support, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to stay tall, breathe, and feel your body balancing itself. Now, let me tell you something that might surprise you. Balance is just like strength or memory. It fades when we don't use it, but it comes back when we do. So, the more often you do this simple heel-to-toe stance, the more confident and steady you'll begin to feel. And confidence, that's the real power. It's what helps you walk into a room without fear of falling, or play with your grandkids without worrying about your knees giving out. As you get more comfortable, try switching feet, put your other foot in front, and hold again. This works both sides of your body evenly and reminds your brain to stay alert. It's a little thing, but little things add up. Doing this every day builds your balance in a way that feels natural. Now, let's add a little motion to the mix. Ever heard of a single leg stand? This is another fantastic move, and it's one of the simplest ways to train your balance. Stand tall next to a chair or countertop. Shift your weight to one leg and gently lift the other foot just a few inches off the ground. You're not trying to do a dance move, just hold it steady and strong. At first, 10 seconds is enough. Then build up to 30, even 60 seconds over time. Switch legs and repeat. Don't worry if you wobble a bit. That's actually part of the magic. Your body is learning, your muscles, your inner ear, even your brain, they're all working together to keep you upright. And when you train them regularly, they get better at it. Like tuning an old radio to the perfect station, the more you practice, the clearer and more stable your balance becomes. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And here's a little tip. If standing still feels too hard at first, start by tapping your lifted foot back down whenever you need to. That's not cheating, that's learning. I once spoke with a gentleman in his 70s who used to avoid stairs because he felt unsteady. He started doing this exact leg lift every morning while brushing his teeth. At first, he needed to hold on, but after a few weeks, he could do it without holding on at all. And not long after that, he walked up and down his porch stairs without hesitation for the first time in years. These simple movements, they add up. They rebuild the kind of strength that matters most, the kind that keeps you on your feet and in control. So far, we've talked about standing still, building awareness, and training those tiny stabilizing muscles. Now that we've built that foundation, we're ready to add a little more movement and challenge. Now, if you've ever stood up too quickly and felt a little dizzy, or taken a step and found your legs weren't quite as steady as they used to be, you're not alone. Balance, just like strength and flexibility, changes with age. But here's the good news. Your body is incredibly adaptable, even after 65. And with the right exercises done consistently at home, you can dramatically improve your stability and reduce your risk of falling. Let's keep this momentum going with a few more balance exercises that are simple, gentle, and designed specifically for older adults. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. All you need is a sturdy chair, a bit of open floor space, and a willingness to keep moving. That's it. One of the best things you can do to build balance is something called a heel-to-toe walk. It might sound simple, but don't underestimate how powerful this little move can be. Just find a flat stretch of floor, like a hallway, and place one foot directly in front of the other, so the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Then take a step forward and do it again. It's like walking on a tightrope, minus the danger. You might feel a bit wobbly at first, and that's okay. Use a wall or the back of a chair for support if you need to. The key is to move slowly and with control, feeling every step. This exercise trains your brain and body to work together, boosting your coordination and making your muscles smarter. Try doing 10 to 15 steps forward, then turn around and walk back. If you can do this once or twice a day, you'll start to notice a difference in how steady you feel when you walk around your house, or even out at the grocery store. Now let's move on to something a little more dynamic, but still safe and gentle. This one is called the marching hold. Stand tall next to a chair or counter for support. Lift one knee up as if you're marching, and hold it in place for 5 seconds. Then slowly lower your foot back to the ground and switch sides. That's it. Sounds simple, right? But it's surprisingly effective. When you lift your leg, your core muscles engage to keep you stable, your hips work to balance your weight, and your ankles adjust to prevent wobbling. All of this happens without you even realizing it, but every second you hold that position, your balance is getting stronger. You can build up to holding each leg for 10 seconds over time. Try doing 5 to 10 holds per leg. And if you feel confident, you can even let go of your support briefly, just to challenge yourself a bit more. Remember, this isn't a race. The goal isn't to do it quickly, it's to do it well. Controlled movement helps your body stay in tune, and that's what prevents falls. You're not just moving muscles, you're training your whole body to stay balanced when life throws you a curveball. Let's not forget about the importance of the ankles. Most people think of knees and hips when they think about balance, but ankles are like the steering wheels of your lower body. When they're weak or stiff, your ability to adjust quickly when you stumble gets compromised. But there's an easy fix. Try this. Sit in a sturdy chair, lift one foot slightly off the ground, and slowly rotate your ankle in a circle. Do 5 circles in one direction, then 5 in the other. Switch feet and repeat. Then, point your toes forward and flex them back a few times. This keeps your ankle joints mobile and strong. You'd be amazed how something so small can make such a big difference in how confident you feel walking on uneven ground or stepping off a curb. You know, these movements may seem simple on the surface, but they're powerful building blocks. Like laying a foundation brick by brick. You don't need to master them all in one day. Even just adding 1 or 2 into your routine can create noticeable changes in how stable and confident you feel in your body. There's something very empowering about taking action. When we move with intention, especially as we age, we're not just exercising, we're reclaiming control. Every time you choose to stand tall, to lift your leg with purpose, to take that slow, deliberate step, you're telling your body, I'm still in charge. And believe me, your body listens. Let's talk about something truly essential: confidence. When you improve your balance, you're not just working your muscles, you're building confidence in your body again. And that, my friend, is life-changing. Why? Because confidence is what gets you up out of the chair to dance at your grandchild's wedding. It's what makes you say yes to a walk in the park or a vacation. It's what lets you live on your own terms. Now, in this part, we'll introduce a few more gentle yet powerful exercises. Ones that activate deeper stability muscles, improve your reaction time, and keep your joints supple. These don't take long to do, but the payoff is big. And as always, they're safe, simple, and suitable for all fitness levels. First up, weight shifting. This is a great exercise to retrain your sense of balance. Stand behind a chair or next to a countertop. Place your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly shift your weight onto your right foot, lifting your left foot slightly off the ground. Hold this position for 5 seconds, then return to center. Repeat on the other side. This seems easy, but it teaches your body how to make micro adjustments that are crucial when navigating uneven surfaces like gravel paths or cobblestone streets. It also strengthens your hip and core muscles, two big players in balance control. You can make this more challenging by closing your eyes while doing it, only if you're stable and safe, or by standing on a pillow to simulate an unstable surface. But remember, safety first. Always be near something sturdy you can hold onto if needed. Next, let's focus on side leg lifts. Stand tall beside a chair, holding the backrest lightly. Slowly lift one leg out to the side. Just a few inches off the ground is enough. Keep your body upright and avoid leaning. Hold for a few seconds, then lower and repeat 10 times. Switch legs and do the same. This exercise targets your hip abductor muscles, which help you stay upright and steady when you shift your weight side to side, like when stepping into or out of a bathtub or catching yourself from slip. Strong hips mean better control and fewer accidents. Let's not forget the importance of torso rotation. Your trunk needs to stay mobile too. Sit comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Place your hands on your shoulders and slowly twist your upper body to the right. Hold for a second, then return to center and twist to the left. Do this about 10 times on each side. It improves flexibility in your spine and engages your obliques, those side muscles that help you turn and stabilize when moving through daily activities like reaching for something on a shelf or turning to talk to someone behind you. Now, you might be wondering, do I need to do all of these every day? Not all. Think of them like ingredients in a recipe. Some days, you add a little more of one. Other days, you skip one and come back to it later. The key is consistency, not perfection. If you can commit to just 10 minutes a day, your body will thank you. Start small. Maybe it's 3 exercises today, and tomorrow you try a new one. Over time, your balance will improve. Not just physically, but mentally too. You'll walk with more assurance, carry yourself taller, and worry less about falling. And if you ever feel discouraged, remember this. Every step you take toward better balance is a step away from fear. Fear of falling. Fear of losing independence. Fear of getting old. Movement is how we fight back, with grace and strength. Let me leave you with one more tip before we move on. Make your environment balance-friendly. That means removing loose rugs that might trip you up, making sure hallways are well lit, and adding grab bars in the bathroom if needed. You're not just training your body, you're shaping your world to support your mobility. Because when your home is safe and your body is strong, you're free to do the things that matter most. Whether it's playing with grandkids, traveling, gardening, or simply enjoying a good walk, balance gives you the freedom to keep saying yes. You've come a long way. By now, you understand your body better. You've felt how a simple stretch, a breath of intention, and a few gentle movements can melt away stiffness and turn your morning from painful to powerful. So now, let's bring it all together. The full 5-minute morning routine that gives you back control every single day. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a lot of space. What you need is just 5 quiet minutes of a bit of patience and a promise to yourself. Today, I take care of my body. Start by sitting at the edge of your bed or in your favorite sturdy chair. Take a deep breath. This is your moment. Gently lift one foot and circle your ankle slowly, feeling each rotation loosen your joints. After a few circles in one direction, reverse it, then switch to the other foot. It might feel small, but trust me, your ankles are your foundation. When they move well, the rest of your body follows. From there, let your legs wake up. Still seated, gently lift one knee, then the other, as if you're marching in place. Move slow and steady. Let your arms sway naturally. This motion warms your hips and core, brings blood to your legs, and reminds your body that it's time to move. When you're ready, stand up near a chair or kitchen counter for support. Now slowly shift your weight to one leg. Hold it there just for a few seconds, then switch sides. Feel your muscles working quietly to balance you. You don't have to be perfect. Wobbling is okay. What matters is that you're practicing the skill that keeps you steady, something so many forget until it's too late. Next, place your hands gently on your hips or cross them over your chest. Begin turning your upper body from side to side, slowly and gently, like wringing out tension from your spine. Don't rush. These twists are powerful. They open up your back, strengthen your posture, and wake up those core muscles that protect your entire frame. And finally, let's add strength. Standing tall, hold onto the counter or chair and slowly lift your heels, rising up onto your toes. Pause at the top, then lower yourself with control. This may seem simple, but it lights up your calves, ankles, and even the muscles that support your knees. These are the very parts that help you walk without pain and climb stairs without fear. And just like that, you've completed your 5 minutes. 5 minutes that say, I care about myself. 5 minutes that help you walk taller, move freer, and live stronger. These small, thoughtful actions create a ripple effect that lasts the whole day, maybe even a whole week. And when you do them regularly, your joints begin to notice. Your balance sharpens. Your confidence returns. You may not be chasing youth, but you are choosing strength. You are choosing freedom. And more than anything, you're choosing to keep living on your own terms. Thank you for staying with me through all 4 parts of this journey. If this routine helps you, I hope you'll share it with a friend, a sibling, or someone you love. We're all in this together, and no one is too old to begin again. Hit the like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos made just for you. Subscribe, share your story, and tell us what you'd love to learn next. We're here for you every step of the way.